Do you have a tank you really hate to play? So you only do the daily doubles, or maybe just even the X3 or X5s on the weekend, just to avoid to play too many battles in it, to get to the next tank as soon as possible with the least amount of battles needed? The A-44 is such a tank for me. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first class mastery badge in the A-44. So why do I hate it that much? It's a pretty mobile tank and can do almost 60 km per hour, and the traverse speed is great, it's 44 degrees per second. And oh boy, the frontal hull armor is amazing, it's 150 millimeters thick. And remember, this is a tier 7 medium tank. And the gun, it can do 300 average damage with a single shot. That's even more than some tier 8 heavy tanks or tank destroyers. You saw that Hellcat, I took off 311 hit points with a single hit. But I was really lucky that I could even hit him, because the gun depression on this thing is basically nothing. It's -3 degrees. It has a rear mounted turret, so this thing is very hard to play in hilly terrain like this. And now check out the aim time. Now 1 or 2 seconds when nothing happens. The aim circle is not getting smaller, and the accuracy of this thing, it's horrible. It's 0.45, and this is a medium tank. Just fast forward this part here. Here I'm using the good speed of the tank. Yeah, that's the pro. That's definitely a pro, and I'm getting into their base, getting into the back of that Hellcat. He did not expect me here. He's turning. I was not fully aimed, but I wanted to shoot before he can shoot me. And it worked, yeah. But there were battles where I missed the target from like 15 meters. Like here. Yeah, but that was basically an unfortunate ditch in the ground, and I fired at the exact moment when I drove through that little ditch. And I'm getting more attention by the enemy team. There's the M6, and he missed me. So this gives me enough time to reload and yeah, take kind of a snapshot at him. And he's further coming at me, trying to hide behind the GW Panther's wreck. And he missed me again. Wow. And my platoon mate in the BK3000D destroyed him. So this tank, in a short summary, has many advantages, like the speed, the good frontal armor, the high alpha damage, but this all comes at a high price, and that is the very bad accuracy and the really bad aim time. And not to mention the lousy gun depression. As you can see here, I hit the KV-1 twice, but no damage at all. And this combination, this all together made this tank, the A-44, really hard to play for me. I really struggled in it, and after the first 20-30 battles I always wanted to sell it after the battles. And to reliably do damage and hit the enemies, you have to get really close. And this is, in combination with the really bad gun depression, sometimes very hard on certain maps. Like here, I only want to kill this SU-100. He's just left on a few hit points, and I want to go on to help the team carry the game. So I say, yeah, screw this shit. I just go up here, take the hit. I still have my repair pack, so no problem. And then kill that SU-100. This is a thing I do pretty often because of my lack of patience. I could have solved the situation in a different style. Anyway, at least I could destroy that T-21 without hassle. 313 hit points with a single shot. And that Chiri just fired twice at the ESC. And I think he's on a reload, so I'm very aggressive. And this time it paid off. This is the kind of shot I often missed in the A-44. At medium distance, around 200 meters, not fully aimed and the target moving. But fortunately not this time. Let's see if we can reset the cap timer. It's a Tiger P, so it's not very easy frontally. I do some side scraping and it worked. He only hit the tracks for no damage. This gun has only a penetration of 167mm, so frontally I really need to hit the weak spots of this Tiger P. Now I try to dodge him and just go backwards for a few seconds, and then suddenly in the other direction. He did not expect that, and I'm in his side. And bingo, easy kill. So finally I ended up getting 7 kills in this battle. So far the best result for me in the A-44. Almost 2000 XP undoubled for my premium account, but amazingly still not the mastery badge. So this will be very hard to get in the A-44. But the Top Gun and Defender for 3140 hit points of damage done. Finally, let's have a detailed look at the armor of the A-44. I use Tank Inspector for this. And we go for the armor page, and we can see that there are only two smaller parts of the frontal armor that are 150mm thick. This part here, this small strip, the top of the hull, and the beak of the glazes. The rest is 75mm, but if it's pretty well angled, and if you additionally angle it like this, you can have 130mm, roughly 130mm of armor thickness. The turret is 90mm, the upgraded turret. The gun shield is 120mm. But be careful about the commander's cupola. It's pretty big, and just some parts are 120mm, but some parts are only 60mm. And the rest is pretty standard, just 60mm side armor. The tracks act as base armor for 20mm. The back is 60mm. The turret all around 90mm. If you're looking for a new challenge for a tank that is really hard to master, then look no further and go for the new Russian rear-turreted medium line, beginning from the A-43. Otherwise, I cannot really recommend this line, and I still have my issues with it. That was my verdict, and as always, thanks for watching and bye bye.